What is up, YouTube? It's Coach Ryan Rizuki, and today we're going to be talking about a few different floaters, the big man killer, runners, and I want to give you different options for you to score as a smaller guard and be able to finish above the trees. So a floater is essentially just a layup from a little bit more distance, but there's a few ways to do it, and the few differences here is that sometimes you'll be shooting these floaters with an open palm, and sometimes you might shoot it with a little bit of flick, just depending on how much touch you need around the rim. Now as I drive here, my generic floater is going to be right, left, right hand floater from roughly 10 feet. 1, 2, nice soft touch. And that's where you want the distance to be for most of your floaters. Somewhere within about 7 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet maximum. 15 feet is the free throw line just for reference. So I don't want to go farther than that. And of course, if you're closer than that, it's just a layup at that point. So generic floater here, 1, 2, and put that one up. One of my personal favorites is to play with this one step, where instead of taking the 2, I'm just here pushing and I go 1, and put it up off of 1 step instead of 2. For me, I like it. It's just quicker, and I feel really comfortable shooting right hand off the right leg. Get up quickly. So of course I have my 1-step floater off the right. I can do the same thing going up with the left. So if I push here, 1 step into my lefty floater. Really, either hand on any of these is not that important to me. I want you to work on both. Predominantly, you'll be shooting most of your floaters with just the dominant hand, right? Which for most of us is our right hand. So I'm going to show you most things with just the right hand, but of course, if you want to, if you choose to, you may put some of them up with your left as well. So you have this 1, 2 float. You also have here 1 float. Now we're going to go into a Euro step floater. So I'm pushing middle, and I want 1, 2, and then soft touch there on that floater. 1, 2. Of course, if I can get a layup, I'll take a layup. But if you watch Dwayne Wade, he does an amazing job at this Euro, and then soft touch off the glass or soft touch at the middle of the rim. Now we're going to go 2-foot floater, and so this is where the footwork is the most important. When I get into my 2-foot floater as a right-handed player, if that's what I am, I'm going to get to that middle, right, left on a little pat-pat. When I get here, my body is facing towards the block, not towards the rim. This puts that defender on my back, and then when I jump and elevate, that also keeps the ball away from that secondary help side. So I'm gonna go up and rotate my body on that shot. So when I attack that middle, and of course you need some momentum, right? So you're pushing down, I stop, boom, pat, pat, and then go up on that floater. Stay low, it's 1, 2 on that jump stop. Make sure to pick up the ball in the air. Right, left, up on floater. Not facing the rim, and then you elevate to the rim. And then your body rotates in the air. You don't want to be facing the basket, because the ball is going to be exposed here to that defender and to this defender reaching through. I want to be here to protect it and then turn on the shot. 1, 2, nice soft touch. We'll go into our 1-step floater. So you push down, get up quickly, put that up. You then get your Euro step floater where you get more towards that middle. So we'll go finish in the middle. Lastly, we'll get our 2-foot floater where we stop, not facing the rim, and then you elevate to the rim. Of course, like I said, you can do 1-step floater with either hand. And of course, you don't have to go off the glass. If you can find the touch straight in, you can just go straight in on any of these. Glass, no glass, either way is fine. But those are most of the floaters that you're gonna be getting. Now, whenever I do these ones, I always talk about pickups. So I might pick the ball up high, I might pick it up low, just depending on how I have to protect it, and then get it nice and soft over the top.